so if you leave a comment, I'll read it afterwards. But I cannot read it right now because I'm driving, even though I really want to read it. So I just had to hop on here because I just finished a YouTube video while I'm driving, because that is the only time I have to make a YouTube video. I'm going to post it tonight. But I have to talk about this because it's so fresh in my mind right now, and I feel like so excited and liberated at the moment. So I have to share it with you because it's so awesome. Number one, when people are really shitty to you and really mean to you and like go out of their way to make sure that you're sad, you totally have control over whether or not that affects you as a person. Like, how cool is that? Like, you have a choice whether or not you're going to entertain that negativity and that hate that you're getting, and it's all in your hands. Like, where it goes is all in your hands. So basically, I've decided today that I am putting a giant bubble around me as a human being. I am putting a bubble around me, and anyone that is mean to me or takes advantage of me or is dishonest or disingenuous with me is not allowed in my fucking bubble anymore. Nobody's allowed in my bubble unless they're super nice and super friendly and kind and good, and they love me for who I am, and they're genuine. Like, I'm talking Midwestern genuine here, like not LA genuine. And that's it. Like, period. Like, I am not letting people be mean to me. Yes, this is a Vulva air freshener, guys. This is from Shop Kid Bell. Okay. Anyway, on my rant, I'm so excited. So I had a doula meeting today, and I have not had a doula meeting in so long because I haven't been doing doula work, because I haven't been super busy in that area, and I haven't really wanted to commit to clients. So I had a doula meeting, and it went really well, and then I got the chance to have lunch with a friend of mine that is visiting from out of town. And holy shit, when I tell you that I'm meeting all the people that I need to be meeting in my life right now, like, I could cry because it's so true. Like, everyone I've met since May has like had some sort of effect on the person that I am right now. They've had some sort of effect on me wanting to pursue my dreams and not give up and just keep pushing, even though I really just want to drive my car off a cliff sometimes. Literally. So having those people in my life that are like, you know what, Kat, you're pretty fucking awesome. You're a good person. Like, you're honest, you're genuine, you're this, you're that. Like, while I don't need anyone to say that because I know that's who I am, when you're knocked down so often and you're made to feel like you're not worth it, or you're not the person that you believe that you are, it wears on you, and it kind of like drowns you in mud that you can't get out of without the help of like really great friends and maybe a flashlight. So your really great friends have flashlights, and they're like, yo, we're gonna get you out of this shit. And that's what's been happening lately. I've been meeting some really, really, really great people, and they've all brought something different to my life. So I'm pretty stoked about it, and I'm also coughing. So yeah. Again, so now I will be your flashlight. DM me and I'll be your flashlight. Because holy shit, guys, do you know how good it feels to have somebody tell you like they've gone through the same thing, and then you're just like, oh my god, like I am not the only person that's like suffering and wallowing in this like lonely, sad place. Like, holy god, I am a single mom with 4 children in California by myself. Like, I have to move out next month. Oh my god. I have a mount for my camera. So yeah. Oh my god. So anyway, it's really scary being like somebody that has to like move out into the world for the first time. Like, I've literally never lived by myself. I've always been with a man. So living by myself for the first time with 4 children and being financially responsible for them is kind of terrifying, I'm pretty sure. It is, actually. And I don't know, man. It's been like so heavy on my shoulders. I can't even like live my life. I can't live my life. today I took my son to the lagoon, and this lagoon is kind of gross. They just recently renovated it. I'm sorry I cannot read your comments, but I will after. They just recently renovated it. So they scooped all the shit out of it and put new shit in it. So before there was a lot of jellyfish and octopus and weird stuff that I would never swim with because I'm from the Midwest and we don't do that. We don't swim with stuff we don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called. I don't know if it's gonna bite me, sting me. I no idea. So I'm not gonna jump in the water with stuff like that, right? So so they just redid it. My sons frequently go there after school and jump in the lagoon with their clothes on because they're boys and that's what kids do. It's fun. So I took them down there today and they jumped in the lagoon with their bathing suit because I was there. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna jump in the damn lagoon with all of the jellyfish and whatever else is in there. And I'm just gonna swim really fast until I get back to the dock so that I don't die. So I jumped in with my clothes on. I was a hot mess. And the water tasted so bad. It tasted basically what your armpit or some sort of gross area on your body tastes like. It was awful. And it was so salty, and I was pretty sure that some sort of amoeba climbed into my nose and into my brain, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die now because I did this. So anyway, I had to let that go. You gotta let that shit go. Even if I died, at least I finally jumped into the lagoon with my children and we had so much fun. So I'm sitting on the edge of the dock with my feet in the water the whole time, what if there's a shark in here? There's not a shark, but mom brain. And I'm this right here, what I'm doing right now is what it's about. This is what it's about. Sitting on the edge of a dock with sand in my butt crack and my feet in the water and my kids laughing and splashing me without me bitching at them about their room being dirty or whatever, they have wax in their ears. That right there is what it's about. That's what it's about. I'm looking at apartments on Zillow oh, this apartment isn't cool enough. This apartment the windows are too small. This apartment has carpet. I fucking hate carpet. It doesn't even matter where you live though. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter if you have carpet or hardwood or fucking subway tile in your kitchen. It does not matter. The only thing in the world that matters is that you live your life honestly, happily, surrounded by people that love you and that you love, and that's it. That's really it. Holy shit. It only took me 30 years to figure it out, and I'm sure next week I'm gonna have a moment. I'm gonna have another moment. I'm gonna be super sad and be life is not worth living. I just want to drive my car off a cliff. But you have to just tell yourself to shut the fuck up when you have those moments. Just tell yourself to shut up, go get a glass of wine, drink it, watch a movie that makes you really happy. For me, The Labyrinth all day long. The Labyrinth will make me happy. 16 Candles, Breakfast Club, anything from the 80s, I'm golden. Summer School is a classic. Teen Witch, classic. Anytime I watch those movies, I'm stoked on life, so happy, and I'm just I feel I'm back home in Michigan in my mom's living room, and I'm eating ramen noodle sandwiches because that's what I used to eat. Really weird, but it's really good if you have a chance to eat ramen noodles. Just drain the broth and put all the noodles in a piece of bread and do this number with the bread and eat it, and it's amazing. We should start a restaurant like that. But yeah, doing shit that makes you happy. That made me happy, even though I felt I was gonna vomit because the water went into my nose and down my throat, and I hadn't eaten anything. So my first meal was ocean water and fish poop and God knows what else. Also, big news. I told you guys I was going to the doctor because I was really sad face all the time. Super sad face all the time. And I apparently have, I mean, I know it's super overdiagnosed. Like, I've had skepticism from a friend. But after reading, like, the symptoms and shit, dude, it's totally me. And my son totally has the same thing. So he's going in on Tuesday to get checked out, see if we can, like, fix it. I have ADHD, and I'm 30 years old. So basically, let me break it down. It does not mean that, like, when I'm sitting at a table, I, like, fucking, like, kick my feet. Like, it doesn't mean that. Basically, what my tell was, is I get super passionate. If you've been following me for a long time, you know this. You've seen this. I have, like, a habit. Like, you know what, guys? I'm gonna fucking open a birth center. I'm so stoked about it. I'm gonna do it. Or I'm gonna make a YouTube video every single day of this week, and I don't do it. Or I'm gonna write a book, which I'm going to do one day, by the way. I just need an agent, so, you know, call me. But dude, I tell myself I'm gonna do all of this stuff, like, literally right now in my brain. There's, like, a checklist of, like, 6 things I need to do in my life to be successful. Or so I think. I keep thinking this, and then I'm just still not successful, so it's frustrating. But you know why I'm not successful? Because I'm focusing my energy on 6 different things. 6 things are getting my attention. So when you're, like, spreading your brain across, like, 6 things, the things, like, don't go anywhere because you can't get any ground when you're focused on all that shit. Oh my God, this cough sucks. Okay. So anyway, focusing on 6 things at a time means that you accomplish 0. And if you're lucky, maybe one thing you'll accomplish, but half-ass. It's not as good as you thought it would be. Like my pins. My pins were great. I had 4 runs of pins sold out, like, within a week. And then I get hit with this wrong batch, and now I'm stuck with, like, 150 fucking enamel pins that if I could sell them, I could maybe buy this velvet blazer that I'm looking at, like, that I really, really, really want, but I can't afford it. And I just, like, can't, you know? I can't buy it because it's $150. But if I sold all of my pins, I could buy it. But I can't sell them because it's the wrong batch, so nobody wants to buy them. And I'm stuck with all this fucking shit in my house. It's so frustrating, dude. Anyway, 6 different things at a time. See? I got distracted. 6 different things at a time means no progress on one. So basically, when you're, like, so gung-ho like I am, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna pitch all of these people today. I'm gonna write, like, 15 pitches. First of all, that is not realistic, okay? If you're writing 15 pitches a day, they're probably not your best pitches, which means editors are gonna be like, what is this shit? Like, whatever. They're just gonna look over here. It's not gonna be special, you know? So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pitch all these people today. I'm gonna walk out of here with a fucking offer from this person, that person. I'm gonna get paid. And then you're like, oh, wait, I didn't even write one pitch today because I got distracted and I was doing this instead. Or I was, like, trying to build this fucking business on the side. Like, you can't function that way. You cannot function that way. Yeah, I need a jacket fund, yo. And as I promise, as soon as I get this velvet blazer, dude, I'm going to take some serious selfies with it. And I'm going to get some great photos. Because that's why we buy velvet blazers, right? Okay, I look like I'm at the club with these brake lights on me. I'm stopped, by the way. That's why I'm looking at the camera. Because I know I'm going to get messages from people that are like, you're going to kill somebody. This is a hands-free device. I am not using my hands. Hands-free. Yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you. And tomorrow's going to be awesome. Tomorrow I get to take my children to go visit my friend Jessica in, I think it's Ladera Canyon. I don't know, Mulholland Drive, some fancy place. She has a pool in her backyard. And it's going to be 95 degrees tomorrow in LA. 95 degrees. October, what is tomorrow? October 15th. Tomorrow's my mother's birthday. mom a jacket at Zara, whatever. And it is amazing. Like, I wish I could put a photo of it right now up on your screen so you could see how amazing it is. It is so amazing. If you have like 5 seconds to go, and don't leave the live if you don't want, but after the live, go to Zara.com and look up long quilted jacket or long quilted coat, and it is fire. It's fire. I debated between that one and the yellow like fuzzy one with fake fur, but that one won, and I suggest you go look at it because you should buy it, because I want to buy it. And the velvet blazer, for sure, that is going to happen at some point. Brian, I'm pretty sure that's why I'm coughing my lungs up right now, is because of the smoke. It's not like here. Look how attractive I am when I cough my lungs out. I feel like I smoke like 2 packs of Newports a day. That's what I feel like right now. So the fires were going on. Which ring? My opal ring is from Le Kaiser Jewelry. Anyway, fires in in Anaheim. Oh my God. So my office is like right by where the fires were in Anaheim, and that means, I'm assuming I breathed in some air. We had the air going, so like, I don't know, does it like come in the vents? I would assume it's air, right? But ever since the fires, like, I've been coughing like this. I don't know if I'm like sick, but it's like a wheezy cough, and like my chest hurts like really bad from coughing, like for real. I love this. I love that this is in the shot, you guys. This is how much I love vulva. It's a vulva. Well, I guess I mean, you can see inside the vagina right here. See? It's called Pineapple Paradise. And it's so good. It is a vulva. Do you know the only people that have guessed that it's a vulva are men? No woman has ever guessed that. Okay, anyway, I'm home, guys, so I'm going to post my YouTube video later tonight, and it's basically what I just said. So, have fun with that. Bye, and I love you. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Bye.